your family. It's time for our weekly announcements and devotion. And I'm going to read from Mark chapter 1 this morning, starting at verse 35. And it says this: very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went to a solitary place where he prayed. Simon and his companions went to look for him. And when they found him, they exclaimed, "Everyone is looking for you." Jesus replied, "Let us go somewhere else, to the nearby villages, so I can preach there also. That is why I have come." So he traveled throughout Galilee, preaching in their synagogues and driving out demons. Just a short few verses, but I want to bring something to our attention because and I suffer from this as much as anybody. And it starts off. It says, Jesus got up very early in the morning and went to a solitary place to pray. He went to spend alone time with his Father. And our alone time. Well, let me just say this first. Every morning, a lot of us grab this and we take a nice big drink because we have to have our coffee. We have to have our coffee. And that's what gets us going in the morning. That's what gets us alive and awake. And, the more I think about this, the more that thought is wrong. What about our time with Jesus? Shouldn't that be what gets us going in the morning? What gets us alive and awake and ready for the day? Jesus set the example here. He set the standard when he said, when the scriptures say he got up early in the morning and went to a solitary place where he prayed. Now, if you look at what happened before that and the end of the scripture that I read, Jesus was busy. He was very busy man he was the man God, God man. And he was busy doing his role here on this earth. He was teaching, he was preaching, he was healing, he was witnessing, casting out demons, all those things he could do. But he still took a break, no matter how busy he was, and got alone with his Father. Look at what happened in Gethsemane the night he was arrested. It said the story goes they left dinner and they went to the garden where he left most of his disciples at one point, took three of them a little further, and that was James, John, and Peter. And yet he let them sit there. He said, "Stay awake, stay alert. I'm going to go away. I want to be alone with my Father." Preparation for what's coming next, being alone with our Father. It's not the coffee. Coffee's great, but you know what? Time alone with the Father is greater. So keep that in mind. Figure out how you can do that each and every day. And start doing that as it needs to be a higher priority, more important than our coffee or tea for some of you. Some people don't drink coffee. Maybe it's something else. It's how we get started on the day. All right. Um, just a couple of announcements here this morning. The first one is next Sunday we're having a baptism. And if you're interested in being baptized or have questions about it, please give us a call. Contact Pastor Josh or myself or call the office, and we will be in touch with you. June 1st is Youth Sunday. I'm very excited about that. And we will have the youth take over the service. There's a few aspects of the service that we'll have some help with, but they're going to do pretty much most of it. June 7th at 8 a.m. is the first aid CPR class, and there's only 9 slots available. So if you're interested, check the sign-up sheet in the information center and get your name on it. Once it's full, and that's all we can do. June 3rd at 6 p.m., we're making cookie dough. That's Missions Commission. And we do this, we've done it for as long as I've been involved with missions. and we make cookie dough. We put it in the freezer and send it out to Rose Grove, and they use it for the camp out there during the summer. So we are providing something that they're using that hundreds of children uh, from elementary age up to high school, and the staff will be enjoying throughout the summer. If you have any questions about that, you can contact either Vanita Crispin or myself. But we're looking for a few volunteers that night. And the last thing is we have our VBX coming up in June 28th. It's a Saturday, and we're finalizing some of the details. Hopefully this week we'll be downtown at the Antrim Township Park. I believe that's the one we're at. We have a pavilion reserved, and we're going to do it in the community. Jesus said, "Go," so we're going to go. We're not going to stay around here at the church facility. We're going to go, and we're going to do VBX. But we need lots of volunteers that day to help it make work right. So, if you're interested, we're going to be putting a sign up sheet in the information center for that. Please sign up so that we know we have enough people. With that all said, it looks like it's going to be a nice day, at least for the first part of the day. Then the rain's coming in, which rain is not a bad thing. We need rain, but enjoy the weather. Enjoy the day outside. Till next time, y'all have a great day.